That's ready to go when you're ready.
Yeah, sweet. So basically, this is 60 cards Skull Servant deck. Profile wise, it's just your 3 kings, you go 3 white bakings, 3 Lady Whites, 3 white mares, 2 white princesses, 3 Skelly Boys, 3 white princes, and that's pretty much your actual Skull Servant core in itself. I try not to play around too much with that, otherwise we stray too far away from actually being a Skull Servant deck. I run 2 Unizombie, 3 Gozukis, 3 Mezukis, 1 Plague Spreader, 3 Shiranui Solitaires, and they're just sort of our consistency tools. Plague Spreader obviously going into our Barons and stuff like that, sort of getting our Negates on board, playing around with that as well. Unizombie is a very big core on that, because it sends our zombies from deck to grave, just pops off on our Skull Servants. Danger Core, so we go 3 Nessie, I run 2 Mothman, 2 Thunderbirds, 2 Bigfoots, 1 Suchi, and 1 Jackalope. Running 2 Bigfoots and Thunderbirds because of our extra deck going into Zombie Vampire. Just for more milling.
I see the tears in the background.
Yeah, the little tears in the background. I try not to focus on them too much. But it's a really small tier element core. So we run 2 Shiren, 2 Havnus, 2 Merly, 2 Rhino Hearts. I don't run any of the field spells as of yet because I really don't have room with 60 cards.
Yeah, fair.
So,
Doesn't have room with 60 cards.
considering there is 3 cores in there, there's not very much. Spell-wise, 1 card destruction because it's funny. 3 zombie worlds, 2 hand destructions, 1 slash roll, 1 for 1, and 1 instant fusion.
So in regards to the slash draw, because obviously slash draw FTK was a thing a while back. Any particular reason why you're choosing to run the slash draw?
Slash draw is really good going second and your opponent has a lot of cards on board, because I just realised it wasn't just monsters, it can be face down cards, field spells or anything for that. So if your opponent has full board, full back row, full front row, that is 12 cards you get to send to the graveyard for free. Granted, you do need to send 12 back, but it's at your choice though as well. It doesn't have to be those 12, so you can hit a lot of tier element names, a lot of the King's Skull Servant names as well, getting boosted and stuff like that. And it's just a really nice little tech card if you're really in a jiffy and you want to sort of play around with your graveyard. So, yeah. Then moving on to the extra deck. I've had to change around due to current ban lists that's coming into place, which hurts my soul. But I run 1 Apollo, 1 Boral Load, 1 Mask, 1 Unicorn, Baron. I run 1 of each of the tier element fusions. I run a Shooting Riser, 1 Sayuya, a Dark, Underworld Goddess as well, Nightmare Phoenix, and Zombie Vampire. And that's pretty much our extra deck there.
Yeah, sweet.
Shooting Riser's consistency tool, just because it can send any card from deck to graveyard, so you can pop off on your tier elements or want to go down more Skull Servant wise. So you love a good draw 4 and send 3 back of anything. Dark, just in case my opponent's playing something and I want to link climb up through going Dark to Unicorn, stuff like that. But yeah.
Any major changes you would want to make to the deck, or are you quite happy with the way it's playing at the moment?
There's a few things I'm looking at changing that, mainly extra deck wise. I think currently where it's at, main deck is sort of sort of as best as I can get it. Extra deck wise, I need to find a few things to sort of mill a little bit more and send some more cards to graveyard that I can make in Archetype. But yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.